Easy Work Boxing, about to hit you everywhere with under your feet. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. No bias talk, no racism on this channel. I just give you strictly real deal boxing talk. Now, I just read an article. Terence Crawford comes out and says that he can beat Canelo Alvarez. Now, I couldn't put it all the way on the title, but the conversation started, I guess talking about the Spence fight, about Errol Spence potentially, which I think Errol Spence is moving up anyway, potentially moving up and fighting Canelo Alvarez. That fight was talked about a minute ago. Terence Crawford's opinion of it is that Errol Spence Jr. will lose. Errol Spence Jr. is not a mover. He said that basically Errol Spence Jr. will play into the hands of Canelo by not moving. He said that he believes that it'll be a good fight, but Canelo will come out on top. When it comes to him, he said, he attacks that ass. Of course, you know how Bud feel. Bud was basically in the article saying, it's still hard for him to believe, that he's the pound-for-pound fighter of the world. He's considered the pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He said sometimes he had to sit there and be like, damn, I am Terence Crawford. Between these two, it's a back and forth for who is pound for pound. It's Canelo pound for pound. It's Terence pound for pound. A lot of people give it to Canelo Alvarez because, he is the bigger, higher paid fighter. He had and fought more fighters than Terence Crawford, more big names, but I gave it to Canelo Alvarez simply because of Terence Crawford, not being able to fight the big name fighters that he should fight, and then since the Brook fight, he been off. So I kind of give it to Canelo, but the world lately that I've been hearing even says that Terence Crawford is the pound for pound fighter of the world, and which I don't disagree with. I felt that Terence was the pound for pound fighter of the world, but when you are inactive and the guy who they're saying is the #1 pound for pound fighter in the world is going out there fighting, he finna fight Caleb Plant, has a chance to be undisputed. So Canelo is finna, even though Crawford has already been undisputed, Canelo is on his way to greatness at 168 if he's able to beat Caleb Plant. I really got on because I wanted to see, the comments from the people and how they will feel about the situation of who you think will win between Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez. I know the first thing people are going to talk about is the fact they're different weight classes. Of course, weight, is a big difference. But if they were to move up, what do you think could happen is the question. Crawford is too small for Canelo. We have seen small fighters beat Canelo. I know you remember Mayweather, that boy. Not saying that Bud is Mayweather. I'm just saying that smaller fighters have beaten Canelo before. So you never know. You know what I'm saying? But is Canelo? I say Canelo is the same fighter since well, not exactly the same fighter. The only thing I really seen change from Canelo Alvarez is head movement. He a little slicker, and now he can cut off a ring better. Other than that, I didn't see no changes in Canelo Alvarez's arsenal. Nothing different. And a body shot. He throw an uppercut and a body shot now. Other than that, I don't see anything really different. Take nothing away from Canelo. He's a hell of a fighter. I'm not saying that because I'm not saying that to say that he can beat. He will lose to Terence Crawford, but let's imagine them at the same weight. Let's just say if Terence Crawford was at 168 with Canelo Alvarez, what do y'all think then? Jeff C, what's happening with you? You see the title of the video talking about Terence Crawford saying he could beat Canelo Alvarez. Also, I couldn't put it in the title. Terence Crawford also said that Canelo Alvarez would beat Errol Spence Jr. because Errol Spence Jr. stands right there in front of his opponents. You don't think Bud beat Spence? That's a road that's not even, worth going down anymore. Bud said he ain't even studying that fight no more. It's proven. The world knows now Errol Spence didn't want that fight. I just made a video where Bud is talking to a PBC promoter on stage with Sean Porter, and he's telling the guy to repeat what he said. And the PBC reporter said, when two guys want to fight, we will make the fight. Terence Crawford said, repeat that again, because I'm tired of hearing people saying I ain't want to fight Errol Spence. He was like, repeat that for me. Sean Porter was like, what you mean? He was like, I ain't talking to you. I'm talking about Errol Spence. Because I'm tired of hearing for years This the thing about it. That situation with that fight pisses me off because it's clearly, it's like people don't have, and I ain't disrespecting nobody, I don't mean to. Common sense is a motherfucker. Common sense is a motherfucker. Ever since that fight was even talked about, only thing Errol Spence has came out and did is make excuses. He created across the street, y'all. Errol Spence. He created across the street. Common should tell y'all he did not want the damn fight. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't, it's not even worth talking about no more. Errol didn't want to fight Terence, man. That's just what it is, man. I mean, his proof is in the pudding. Sean Porter, PBC. Fight got mandated, fight made. Why? Both fighters wanted to fight. That Crawford and Spence shit, I don't even want to talk about this shit because the proof is right there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no point in, you know what I'm saying, keep talking about this shit. All that 60-40, all that split purses and all that shit, that wasn't nothing but for that boy to run. Y'all know that. I can't talk about that fight no more. I'm sorry. I can't talk about that fight no more. Canelo will hurt Bud, bro. It's not going to happen. I mean, we can't say what's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? He willing to fight Errol Spence. Errol Spence is a 147-pounder. I'm not saying that Terence will beat Canelo Alvarez, but, you know, it's still something to talk about, you know. I'm sure people counted out Floyd against Canelo. Look what happened with Canelo then. He needs to accept 60-40 offer. Spence, man, come, bro. Y'all be listening to them Errol Spence channels. He ain't sent no motherfucking paperwork towards that man talking about no 60-40. They ain't sent no paperwork. That's talking over the internet. They ain't sent no paperwork, man. Oh yes, Jeff C. That's something that's need to be done majorly in the sport of boxing. Stop letting them duck. Stop letting them duck. Make them fight the people that they're supposed to fight. You believe Terence can get a draw versus Canelo? Come on, Easy. Common sense ain't common no more, Easy. You damn right with that. Shit went out the door when it's supposed to be new world shit. Evidently it did. Like I tell people, when God was creating people, some people jumped out the common sense line. They was in a rush to get on. They got out the common sense line. And that ain't me being biased for Terence Crawford or nothing like that. Ain't no point in even talking about that no more. The proof in the pudding out with the Sean Porter fight made. He didn't want to fight no damn Terence Crawford. Y'all know that shit. The Barbarian Canelo did much better. Watch HLD. He did that con, and watch now. And watch how he did Billy Joe. Which, I don't know who HLD is. The only man that can beat Canelo is Boo Boo. Oh, that's most definitely Boo Boo will tear that ass up. That's why he don't want to see no Boo Boo. That's why he talking about you ain't fought nobody. You a bullshit fighter. If he's so bullshit, Canelo Alvarez, get your ass in the ring with Boo Boo and prove it. You been ducking him since one. He been ducking Andrade and the Charlos about 10 years. 10 years. But this the pound. Hell no, he ain't pound for pound. Hell no. Hell no. With them selected ass fights he be doing, I gotta take that back. Hell no. What was I thinking my goddamn self? With them rigged ass fights, especially Sergey Kovalev. Sergey Kovalev, that rigged ass fight, he ain't no pound for pound. Hell no. No. I don't know what I was thinking about. Do Valdez beat Shakur? Hell no. Hell no. Valdez been ducking Shakur. That was just talk to build up the fight. But even still, no, I ain't talking about the talk. I'm talking about a lot of people counted Floyd out because this boy was bigger than Floyd. I ain't talking about the betting rights or whatever. The betting, no. A lot of people counted him out because Floyd was bigger, younger. And you seen what happened to him. That don't mean Terence can beat him, though. I'm just saying. Now, Valdez can't hang with you. Cool. Yeah, common sense is the fight got made with a PBC fighter. Why couldn't it get made? Why couldn't it get made with Spence? He's still on the wrong side of the street. Because it looked like the street been paved. Look like it's a bridge now. How come the bridge wasn't there when Spence was talking that shit? Now all of a sudden a bridge then made across the street. But when he wanted to fight Spence, it wasn't no bridge nowhere to pass over. You see what I'm saying? Pound for pound is Tyson Fury. Man, get the fuck out of here. No, man. He ain't pound for pound. No. Give him credit. Great champion. He on top right now with the heavyweights. I salute Tyson Fury. Put on a great fight, but pound for pound, not yet. Not yet. You gotta check that resume, man. You gotta check that resume. Valdez robbed that Brazilian in that title fight. Yeah, they did. They robbed him. You know. Goes to show cheaters never win. If y'all watching, please hit the like button. Please hit that like button. Hell no, Boo-Boo gonna look like doo-doo in the end. Stop it. All right. People say that, but why he won't fight him? Everybody did Demetrius Andrade. Nobody backlashes Canelo for ducking Demetrius Andrade. But then as soon as Demetrius Andrade's name is mentioned to fight Canelo, people dog the shit out of him. Why people don't dog Canelo for not fighting him? Why don't people dog Canelo for not fighting Andrade? But as soon as his name is mentioned with Canelo, oh, fuck Demetrius Andrade. He ain't fought nobody. Of course he ain't gonna fight nobody. When you that good, they don't want to fight you. When you that good, people don't want to fight you. Of course. Man, Boo-Boo will give Canelo a lot of trouble. He gonna move around the ring. He awkward, southpaw. Man, he'll give him hell. Laura gave Canelo hell, a southpaw. Also, Terence Crawford could switch. And he can move. Now, like I said, I know the weight is an issue, 168, 147 pounder. But ain't nobody saying no one's... Okay, then, let me show y'all how biased motherfuckers is, right? I'm finna show you how biased is. How biased people are. Errol Spence is a 147 pounder who will have to move up to fight Canelo Alvarez. I ain't heard one Spence fan yet say that Errol Spence will lose to Canelo Alvarez. I haven't heard one person say that who's a Spence fan that he will lose to Canelo. But as soon as Terence Crawford name is even mentioned and a possibility of fighting Canelo Alvarez, oh, he gonna lose. He gonna lose. You see the bias? You see the biasness in this shit? You see it? When it's Spence versus Canelo, oh, I think Spence can do it. I think Spence can do it. But when it's Terence Crawford versus Canelo, oh, he has no chance. He stands no... Y'all get off them channels, man. And I ain't hating on them biased-ass channels. For the record, Terence Crawford ain't even my favorite fighter, bro. Keith Thurman, violin playing, flute playing, piano playing, car crash having, airplane riding ass is somewhere chilling when I'm supposed to be talking about my favorite fighter. But unfortunately, he out there doing his thing. Keep getting your money, Keith. You're living good. You're living great. But I want to see you back in the ring. I want to see you versus Terence Crawford. That is the big welterweight fight, not Errol Spence. The big welterweight fight is Keith Thurman versus Terence Crawford. They styles. That's the banger, baby. That's the banger. Know what niggas be talking about? Know what? Kenneth, what's happening with you, my brother? I've been worried about you, man. Kenneth, I done broke my phone again. I done broke this one too. The screen crack. It just didn't mess with up the camera. Kenneth, I hope you're all right, bro. I'm happy to see you okay, man. You on the channel, man. It was made 60-40, but come on, man. That boy, I love you, bro. I ain't talking about that Errol Spence and Crawford talk no more. If y'all can't see it by now, bro, and I ain't being biased, it's just the truth, man. They made the Sean Porter fight. How's across the street? How's across the street talk, bro? Come on, man. I can't even stress that shit no more. I can't talk about that no more. Kenneth, what you say when Danny Garcia came up to 140, everybody was calling him out, even Grandmama from Elmwood Cemetery. But when Crawford moves up, they go to running like Usain Bolt and car. Exactly. When Crawford move up, all them to out. Crawford got even my boy Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman did the same shit. It's the WO belt or real belt. Well, goddamn, Keith. The WBO title ain't real now. The WBO title ain't real now. And then they start calling it a top rank belt. A top rank belt. The WBO title ain't got shit to do with top rank. Top rank didn't make the WBO belt. I don't know where the fuck people be. I don't know. Lord have mercy. The biasness. You know what I'm saying? The biasness of what go on with these fights and these fighters is fucking crazy. Ain't no streets, only fighters and promoters. Thank you, Dana. He'll stick and move and look from angles to attack with Canelo. Crawford gets rigged fights too. Postal was opening up his guard leg. Man, get the fuck out of here. Postal was opening up his guard, letting Bud hit him with stupid stuff and still couldn't get Postal out of there. For the record, let me ask you this, Britt. There was a fighter who was supposed to fight Postal, Victor Postal. But remember, Crawford ain't fought nobody. From what people say, Crawford ain't fought nobody. But there was a fighter who was supposed to fight Victor Postal and ran. Now, let me see if you know something about boxing, if you can tell me who was that fighter that ran. And he was a unified champion at the time at 140. But when they wanted him to fight Postal, his ass got the fuck on and left. Let me see what you know. Now, who said that? Britt. I'm waiting on you, Britt. Boo-Boo robbed Veins. Andrade could have fought Jamel and Laura, but they ducked. I didn't heard a lot of people say that Demetrius Andrade ducked Laura before. Now, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm a fan of Demetrius Andrade too, but the truth is the truth. Somebody told me that before. Y'all hit that like button if you're watching. Please donate to the channel. Support the channel, please. Cash App, PayPal is available. If you love the channel, show the channel some support, please. Well, where I was, without PEDs, Crawford stops Canelo. Canelo would stretch Spence out. Okay. Spence fight is not going to fight, bro. I don't know. They might. You know, one thing about Errol Spence, you know, he got that so-called star power. You know, money is money. Money is money. So you never know if they'll make that fight or not. And plus, like I keep telling people, I think Errol Spence finna move up anyway. Errol Spence is running from Terence Crawford. He finna duck the shit out of Terence. He's finna duck Terence Crawford. You best believe that. Boy, you don't say my boy Don Barnyard. Don't talk about my boy Keith Thurman like that, man. I know he over there bullshitting and playing, but don't talk about my boy like that. Keith Thurman gonna be back, baby. Know what you talking about. Man, old man Pacquiao problems. I don't know. That fight must have took something out of him, because he ain't been back since he lost that motherfucker. It's gonna take a southpaw to beat Canelo too, just like Fury. Dana, I see what you're trying to do. You trying to go with that Usyk shit. Usyk is not gonna beat Tyson Fury. You get that shit out your mind. Canelo kills Bud, possibly. You know what I'm saying? Bigger fighter. You know, if they do fight, Bud will have to move up. You know what I'm saying? So that already gives Canelo an advantage. You know what I'm saying? So you never know. You never know. What it do, Easy? Just turned in, bro. Man, we on here talking about Terence Crawford said that he could beat Canelo Alvarez, and he also said that if Spence was to fight Canelo Alvarez, that Spence would lose because Spence is not a mover. But I wanted to know how everybody felt about, you know, Terence Crawford versus Canelo. Who do y'all think will win? You know, what do y'all think the outcome of that fight would be? Hold up, Crawford ain't got no belt. That's Pacquiao belt, which was robbed with home. Crawford ain't got no belt. What the fuck? MW, you on that champ side shit. You on that champ side, Money Brown TV shit. How the fuck this man ain't got no belt? What the fuck is you talking about, MW? So you saying the belt that Terence Crawford is wearing is still Manny Pacquiao's? Man, that shit don't hold no ground, man. Come on, man. That's just some Crawford hater shit. That's just some Crawford. Okay then. Let me see. That shit crazy, man. That's crazy. WBO is a top rank belt because of the influence that top rank has over them. What's the influence? What's the influence that top rank has over them? For a poster, Thunderdome is racist any damn way. No, Britt. Britt, don't do that. Okay. Again, Poster vs. Crawford was rigged. Who cares if Danny Garcia ducked him? Plus, Danny Garcia is a bum to Rob Herrera. That's besides the point. But you did get the answer right. You did get it was Danny Garcia. Yugas and Boots. Crawford versus Porter. Winner square off, then take those belts from Pussy Spence. That'll be a good fight. That'll be a good matchup with all them. Crawford couldn't even stop Poster, who was letting Crawford hit him. He's not stopping anyone good. Bro, MW, there's really no point. Because he stopped everybody since he moved up to 147. I mean, he didn't have to knock out Poster. He beat him, or he white gloved the shit out of Poster. What are you talking about? The reason he beat Poster is because he couldn't deal with his movement. This shit crazy, man. All that. I know I talk about the rig shit, but when I talk about rig, you can actually see it is actually valid. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. But then again, Britt, y'all say he ain't fought nobody. He became unified by beating Poster. But y'all say he ain't fought nobody. But it's rigged now. Yeah, it's rigged now. Okay. Canelo beats Tyson Fury. Whatever weed you smoking on. You lost $200 on Fury Wilder. Damn. I think Plant beats Canelo 8-4 or 7-5. I got him beating them too, y'all. Y'all please support the channel. Please hit the like button. Please support the channel. Cash App is available. PayPal is available. Show your boy some love if you love the channel. Please support the channel. No belt Crawford got on his waist was given to him. Bob Arum robbed Pacquiao to let Crawford get an easy fight. Wow. Canelo KOs Crawford. This shouldn't be a discussion. But didn't they say the same thing about Mayweather? They said the same thing about Mayweather. Hey, what you say? F.A. Ajaba was dropped by Canelo Alvarez stablemate. Oh, yeah, you know what's going on over there. Oh, yeah, that's one thing we got to talk about if we're going to talk about the fight with Terence Crawford. Steroids. You got $500 on Plant versus Cherry Top. You gonna win $500, I'm telling you. Yeah, Crawford is a Mayweather though. But Crawford's not gonna stand there and allow Canelo Alvarez to hit him. Crawford also can switch stances from southpaw to orthodox. What's up with you, Stockton? Playing racist? Why you say Caleb Plant racist? I don't think Caleb Plant is racist. his baby mama is like, I think his wife is Asian, bro. His wife Asian. That's like saying Dave Chappelle racist. Oh my God. Crawford got dropped by the meme machine. Okay, what the fuck else? I ain't say he was close to Mayweather. I'm talking about the fact that he's the smaller fighter if he was to face Canelo. I never said Crawford is anything like Mayweather. All I'm saying is that Canelo did lose to a smaller fighter before. That's factual. That's not being biased. That's just telling the truth. I don't know why y'all like he can't. Oh, she half white, half black. Why his daughter look like she was half Asian or something? His daughter looked like she was half Asian though. His daughter that passed. Caleb is good, but he getting stopped by Canelo. Crawford, 34, and needs to fight Spence ASAP. That fight ain't gonna happen. He said he don't even want to talk about Errol Spence no more. Errol Spence, the proof is in the pudding that Errol Spence didn't want that fight. Porter Crawford. There was no across the street. You think? I mean, I'm just saying. I don't know if she white, black, or what. The baby looked Asian to me. That's all I was saying. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what she is, but as far as a racist, nah. Crawford beat Spence though. It was different with Mayweather because Canelo was at 154 and Floyd was around 154. Now Floyd can't make 154. Floyd came in at like 151, some shit like that. Canelo is at 168. Bud won't be the same between 164 and 168. Well, if they moved it, well, if they both, well, if they, that's what I'm saying, y'all. We supposed to be trying to make it like, well, if they both went to a catch weight. Well, if they met at 160. You know what I'm saying? What if they met at 160? Or you know what I'm saying? But of course, a Canelo wouldn't bring himself down and drain himself like that against a fighter like Terence Crawford. I mean, come on. He learned his first lesson from Mayweather doing that shit. So I'm sure he would never go at a catch weight again, especially with a black fighter that moves. That should have never happened with him no more. Plus, he got power right now, so he don't. He make the he the A side. He know how to he make the arrangements of how things gonna go. So he'll never do that again. Crawford is tricky for pretty much anybody but Mayweather, in my opinion. I'm not sure though. Spence the man. How is Spence the man? He just faked the car crash to duck from Bud. He faked the eye injury to duck from Pacquiao and Bud. And he the man. This man made up a whole goddamn philosophy about across the street and shit because he didn't want to fight Bud, and he the man. Alright. Bud was trying to fight Pacquiao at 140. That's a known fact. Who should Wilder fight next? Wilder should fight, Dillian White. He finna fight on the 30th. But I would love to see Wilder versus Dillian White. That's the fight I would love to see, for him to shut Dillian White talking ass up. How I'm being racist? Boosie badass. How I'm being racist? Nurse, what's up with you? Why is Crawford fighting Boots or Virgil Hill? Oh my God, Crawford resume is C at best. When y'all say that shit, let me ask y'all this. Who was Ricky Burns? Who was Thomas Delorme? Huh? Who was Ricky Burns? Victor Postal? K.O. Brook? Amir Khan? What were they? They was nobodies? Prescott, Dennis Prescott. All these fighters, these were nobodies. And Dongo had 2 belts. Adongo was beating champions too before Crawford went and beat him. That's how Adongo got 2 belts, because he beat y'all. Don't know what the fuck y'all be talking about, man. Come on, man. Cut that shit out. Hold on. Why isn't Crawford fighting? You say no race talk, but then you say Canelo won't do that. I ain't said shit about black fighters. The fuck is you talking about? I ain't said shit about he won't do nothing against black fighters. Cause if you ever watch my channel, I don't never say that black fighter shit. Cause how in the hell can they say he don't fight black fighters? How in the hell can they say that? His last fight was Daniel Jacobs. You ain't hear me say that shit. Not you, Plant. Hold up, telling David, mow my lawn, go back where you came from, is racist. Oh. You saying that, telling David who? To mow my lawn, go back to where you came from. Hey, you know, I don't know what he said to him. Hey, baby. That's my baby right there, y'all, at the bottom. Everybody tell Easy Nene loves him, and ain't gonna stop. I love you too, baby. I love you too. I'm saying Floyd fought at 154. Floyd fought at 154. He comes in smaller, but the weight class is 154. The only thing Caleb beating is his after his wife leaves. Y'all gonna be mad as hell. I'm telling y'all. Canelo gonna get his ass whooped. Y'all gonna be sitting there like, damn, Easy told us. That's my baby. Miss Milliner. People keep forgetting he knocked out Hank Lundy. Yeah, I mean, but Hank Lundy wasn't a big name at the time, you know, because they don't know nothing about boxing. Because, you know, they just watch channels that talk shit and don't know nothing about boxing. That's all. That's why I can't be mad at them. Some people just start watching this shit. And that's no disrespect to anybody on the channel. But I'm just saying, you can clearly tell when people have not watched the sport throughout years. They just came in off fan base. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they seen somebody with a lot of jewelry and he a boxer, then his name got out there, then, oh, that's who I'm going for. That shit. Crawford only fights heavy-footed Europeans. Oh, my God. Crawford could have fought Josh Taylor, but moved. Hey, listen to this, y'all. This got to be the most craziest shit ever. Crawford could have fought Josh Taylor, but moved up for an easy horn fight. Bro, Josh Taylor wasn't even fucking talked about at that time. What are you talking about? Nobody even... Where the fuck was Josh? Josh Taylor was probably still in the Olympics. Or some shit. Or on his 5th fight somewhere. Bro, get the hell out of here. Come on with that. Come on. Oh, yeah, that's big. That's the 147-pound fight. I don't know what the fuck people talking about that Spence shit. Spence and Crawford ain't the fight, y'all. That's not the fight. It's Crawford versus Thurman. If Thurman ever decide to get off the fucking piano and quit playing a flute. Love you, Keith Thurman. Get your ass back in the ring, man. You got me looking bad out here as a Keith Thurman fan, man. If I was Wilder's promoter, I would match him against David Price, David Hay, and Andy Ruiz for tune-ups, confidence building. Yeah, but I want to see him whoop Dillian White ass. You think Wilder beats White? I don't think so. I don't think so. You said, who has Caleb Plant beat before you think? That ain't got shit to do with it. What's the dude beat Muhammad Ali with 7 fights? The Spinks brother. He only had 7 fights and beat Muhammad Ali. Resumes ain't got shit to do with boxing. Look at Vasil Lomachenko. He ain't had over 20 fights, and look how many well-named fighters' ass he done whooped. Y'all gotta quit throwing them dumbass narratives out there. Y'all be hearing from them channels, man. A resume ain't got. Now I can't say a resume don't have shit to do with it, but like I said, Muhammad Ali lost to a dude that only had 7 fights. So what that tell you? We gonna bet on that. I bet you that don't happen. And let me see, Stockton. When he whoop his ass, well, I don't know if I'm gonna still be smoking Newports then. Cause see, that shit fucking with my teeth. So I gotta stop for real. Wilder should have been in Fury chest, vintage Holyfield. That's why I said Wilder need a new trainer. Malik Scott shouldn't have been training him. Hey, okay, MW, whatever. Crawford resume is trash. He only fights damaged good. Even on ESPN. Let me put it to y'all like this. Cause this gonna shut y'all the fuck up. Terence Crawford resume is better than Errol Spence's. Terence Crawford resume is better than Errol Spence's. So that should shut y'all the fuck up. We thinking y'all know what y'all be talking about. And if you go check their resumes, ain't no way in hell Errol Spence got a better resume than Terence Crawford. Cut the bullshit out. Only names he really got on there is what Porter, Garcia, and Brook. Porter, Garcia, and Brook. Wow. But y'all talking about resumes. Porter, Garcia, and Brook. Resumes. Get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all, this shit too easy. This shit too easy. Von Yard, thank you for the donation. Thank you for the donation, Von Yard. Oh, let me see what y'all saying. Hey, if y'all donate though, go to Cash App, cause I ain't gonna be able to see that money until next month. Goddamn. Donate, go to Cash App. I appreciate you, Bon Yard. I appreciate you, but go to Cash App. I ain't gonna see that shit till next year, probably. Hold on, let me go back down, cause I'm missing some of y'all. Andrew Ruiz wants the WBC belt. Andrew Ruiz need to get his fat, snicker-eating ass on somewhere. He ain't finna win shit. That rigged ass fight that put him in history. Boo's a badass. It doesn't matter. Styles make fights. They go put your money where your mouth is. Thurman taking ballet dance. Boosa, I don't know you to bet you. You better not delete your page when Canelo stops him. Oh, I'm not. I most definitely will not. I most definitely will not. Mikey Garcia beats every man. Get the fuck out of here. Mike Garcia won't even fight Regis Prograis at his weight class. Crawford only got one belt at 47. Oh my God. Oh my God. Spence is the man. Okay. Oh my God. Spence beat more black guys. What the fuck? Oh my God. He said Spence beat more black guys. I don't think. Yes, I see it. Eric and Kendall Brooks, thank you for your donations. Thank y'all for y'all support. Thank y'all for y'all support. Thank y'all for y'all donations. I forgot Kenneth and Eric McAllister, thank you for the donations as well. Stop talking bad about. Okay, thank you, Barnyard. Stop talking about Rui. His fat ass, candy bar eating ass, getting all them tattoos, steroid taking ass, boy. No key. All right now. Have a good day. But at 154, Canelo, he would never move down to no weight like that to fight Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford is too much of a threat. Crawford is too much of a threat for him to. He wouldn't give him no advantages to drop down. So, if anything, if they were to ever fight, or if it was ever talked about, or could happen, that fight will be at 160. That fight will be at 160. Trust and believe that. Jack Dempsey never fought a black man. Yeah, I heard about Jack Dempsey. He said he wasn't gonna never give no title shot to no black man. Yeah, I heard about Jack Dempsey. And it really surprises me that Mike Tyson, I think it's Mike Tyson, who always say he loved Jack Dempsey. It's a black fighter that say they love Jack Dempsey. And I'm like, why? He wouldn't even fight nobody of your color. What was Silver Surfer saying on his channel, Pigeon Mike? But that would be the biggest fight in boxing. I think it's bigger than EJ fight, pound for pound king on the line. Yeah, that's what would make it so special. You know what I'm saying? Who is really the king of the throne? You know what I'm saying? But the only thing I wish about it is that they were at the same weight class. You know what I'm saying? Because basically, we really talking about a fantasy fight. You know, we really talking about a fantasy fight, y'all. But I wish they would at least 154, 157, 160, 147. You know what I'm saying? That would be a great fight. But I'm not on here to say who will win. I'm just saying, you know, I'm not saying that Terence can beat Canelo Alvarez. When I say that a smaller fighter beat him before, I'm just basically saying it's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? Canelo Alvarez is a different fighter now. You know, he is not the same fighter. He's a little slicker. Head movement can cut off the ring, but I don't see Canelo Alvarez as a. Nah, I can't say that. I can't say I don't see him as a technician. And now, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. How can you like a man that didn't even like you? You know, he didn't even like people of your color. So when he said that, I was like, what the fuck? Mike Tyson, what the fuck is you on? Jack Dempsey, he wouldn't have fought you, nigga. He wouldn't have fought you. Yeah, money could make it happen, but you know. Yeah. And then we gotta remember, like Marvelous Williams just said, that juice, baby. He is on that juice, baby boy news. Why they keep talking about Crawford getting dropped mean machine when you fight in the street or in the ring, it'll happen. Because that's the only thing they could say. That's the only thing they could say. They know Terence better than Errol Spence, so they look for anything they can say to try to downgrade that man's name. They go from resumes to a fake ass knockdown to all other type of shit. Anything. But when it comes to they fighter pulling out for a fake ass, when Errol Spence pulled out for a fake ass detached eye, retina, they don't say shit though. And Imagine if Terence Crawford was finna fight Manny Pacquiao, and he pulled out and said he had a detached retina from sparring, from a headbutt in sparring. Imagine if that was Terence Crawford who said that. He'd be ducking, right? But then when you say that about Errol Spence, Money Brown TV made a video, proved it. The fuck out of him. This shit. I don't think Deontay will take a 2 to 3 year. I think Deontay will take a 2 to 3 year layoff. I don't know. I don't think he should. Yeah, you know they don't forget. They don't remember what happened. They don't remember this man that stopped everybody since he been at 147 pounds. Former 140-pound fighter moved up, and he done stopped every fighter who he has fought at 147. They don't talk about shit like that. Errol Spence supposed to be man down, and he ain't knocked the man down in a long goddamn time. Well, he knocked down Sean Porter, but he ain't knocked nobody out. You want to know why? Because his ass be juicing too when he got that WBC title, and his ass get tested randomly. That's why ain't been no more man downs. And that ain't no hating or being biased. Everybody knows Spence been on steroids. Oh yeah, he'll be forgotten. He got to come back out there. I don't know. I just don't want Wilder to quit. You know, at the end of the day, the man, he's still a hell of a fighter. He's still a millionaire. He's still, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you lost to Tyson Fury, but you know what I'm saying? It's still money out there to be made, bro. And you never know. You could possibly get a rematch. Well, not a rematch, but you could come in line for one of his titles if he become undisputed, which I don't think Tyson Fury will fight him for a 4th time. Straight Fury gonna retire. Tyson Fury, he should not retire right now. That would really make his legacy look bad. You one fight away from undisputed. You one fight away from undisputed. But then we all know, of course, that Tyson Fury will lead a game like it ain't nothing. You know, Tyson Fury will go sit down and be like, fuck that. He has nothing to prove anymore. Is going to retire. Hope he doesn't. He should go for undisputed. If Deontay Wilder put off 3 years to fight, he'll be knocking on 40. My grandma said you can teach an old dog new tricks. He just can't perform them because of arthritis. Nah, man, he got to stay in on that. At least, you know what I'm saying? Get you 3-4 more fights, Wilder. Stack that bread up, then go down in Tuscaloosa, man, and live in that big house and live good. Come outside in a bronze bomber robe with all your cars out there, living good, tasting the air. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them put you down like that. You still a champion. You still one of the best, man. Tim, what's up, Tim? What's going on with you, man? We just on here talking about Wilder Fury, baby. Y'all know what it is. Was the white guy in the corner JD's? I assume so. What's up, Tim? You see the title of the video talking about Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez for the crown for pound. If that fight was potentially happen, who you think will win? Is there any truth to Wilder's broken? I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm not around like that, you know. I can't really say God's property. I ain't really sure, bro. But my thing is, if your hand broke, you a hell of a dude to still be out there throwing punches. If you break your hand, you a hell of a dude. Cause I'd have broke my motherfucking hand. I said, it's over. I'd have called the referee over there to me. I said, hey, bro, y'all can hang this shit up. Fight over, I broke my hand. That's it. I don't give a fuck how nobody feel. My hand broke. Damn, my baby got on here and said, damn, man. You know what Wilder house at? Hell no. But I know he stay in Tuscaloosa, though. That's an hour from where I stay. No, thank you, God. I mean, God's property. Yeah, I seen a picture. They had a, what that is when you go and get a scan of your hand. I'm a little slow today. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm a little slow today. What they call it? An MRI or whatever. They seen it. I ain't seen, you know, they just posted it on there. CAT scan, yeah, X-ray, shit. I'm sorry. I'm slow tonight. I'm sorry. I'm slow tonight. It's 8:42, baby. You think UK bought Radio Raheem? Damn, the UK bought Radio Raheem. He don't even cover us fights anymore. Yeah, I've been wanting to whip up with second out. That I like Radio Raheem, but I ain't really been seeing him out there. No, hey, I seen him with with Dave Chappelle and them and everything. Radio Raheem standing up taking a picture. I don't know if anybody's seen that. I was like, that Radio Raheem with Dave with a whole bunch of actors and shit. I don't think you need to do that. Would you do something else? If you made millions of dollars for fighting, would you do something else? Shit. On my YouTube channel. I'm on my YouTube channel live. He did an interview. Who did an interview? Radio Raheem. Yeah, I like Fight Hub and Radio Raheem. They ask the real questions. They ain't with that ass kissing. They ain't up there talking about, oh, you got a nice outfit. Man, shut the fuck up and ask them a question that we want to know about. Right now, everybody finna leave. They all got 14. Now they gone. Everybody leaving. All right, y'all. I'm at 53 minutes. You want to check?
Right.
You get the check.
I'm gonna go to the smoke pit.
He did an interview with Bomac recently. Okay. I'm gonna have to check it out, man. I ain't been seeing him though. Yeah, I would. Look at Sugar Shane, Tommy Hearn, etc. Their speech is bad. Yeah. Well, you right, Rodell. You right. I wasn't thinking about that. And then he is a heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? Nigga 277 punching you in the side of your damn head. Yeah. Bill Haney. Yeah, that's the fight, man. Me and Bill Haney. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the donation, Tim. Hey, y'all. If you donate to the channel on Cash App, because it take me months to get that money. You know what I'm saying? I got to wait down to 3 months to get that money from YouTube. So go to Cash App. And thank you for the donation. Appreciate you, Tim. Yeah, you right though. Yeah, a heavyweight getting punched like that, yeah. But I'll stack me some more money up and then I'll retire. Fuck that. I'll take another loss for $1 million. Devin Haney needs to step it up. Man, Devin Haney, man. He's trying though. Don't nobody want to fight Devin Haney. It ain't his fault, man. It ain't his fault. I want to beat his dad ass. Y'all tell Bill Haney I said what's up. No, I'm just fucking with Bill Haney, a cool dude. We just had words. He got on there with all that rich nigga talk shit. Well, all that rich nigga talking and shit. So I ain't paying him. I ain't studying his y'all hit the like button if you watching. Please hit the like button. Y'all have a good night. Hit the like button, please. I think why should hire Mayweather Senior. Yeah, I've been saying that, Jeremy. You know, don't nobody like to listen to me when I say nothing about Floyd Mayweather Senior as a trainer. I mean, it's proven he the best. At least one of the best left. I should hire one. I think I should hire one. It's better condition and get his title back from Fury. Man, ain't no title coming back from Fury. I don't think they're gonna. Man, they'll never fight again, man. That shit over with. It's over. Kenny Porter arrogance will get headbutt Sean. I think he gonna have to throw in the towel. You heard me, Kenny? I think he gonna have to throw in the towel in that fight, man. He gonna have to save his son. I'm telling y'all. He gonna have to save his son on that night. Floyd would do maybe 1 or 2 more fights. I hope it ain't no exhibitions. I really know. Floyd don't need to know. That's all we got left, man. Floyd is all we got left. No O's on that record. We can't do that. Floyd got to stay undefeated. 50-0. Fuck all that other shit. No more fights. We can't take that here. Hell no. We just had Wild to get stopped. No, ain't no fucking way. No. I just heard Broner got locked back up from some shit he did. I ain't sure. Damn, this dude still ain't get a Gary Russell fight. Who you talking about, Kingsley? Who ain't get a Gary Russell fight? All Wilder needs is cardio training. That's all he needs is conditioning. That's all he needs. If Wilder had conditioning, Fury ass would still be asleep. Fury would still be asleep if Wilder had conditioning. Hey y'all, I got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. If you support the channel, please go to Cash App. Please go to PayPal connected to the channel. I got 2 minutes left, y'all. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Y'all hit the like button. Please hit the like button. It helps. It helps. Gary Russell need a Gary Russell fight. Man, I don't know what the fuck with Gary. He got some dude he finna fight, some Chinese dude. That's his mandatory, supposed to be coming up. He finna fight somebody soon. Oh my God. Man. He need to move up or something. Let go of that damn title. You can't say you a longest reigning champion and your ass ain't out there fighting.
By the time you walk down there, slowly walk back up, it should be 9 o'clock. Fuck it. Right the fuck out.
Oh, y'all done. When Terence Crawford will get through with Sean, he won't have to worry about the overbite because Crawford gonna man, Crawford gonna light his ass up. I'm telling y'all. He fights once a year. I never understood what make people think Crawford needs Spence. I think Spence needs Crawford. He already getting to heavyweight 147. I agree with you on that. You know what I'm saying? Terence Crawford got more credentials. He a 3-time champion in 3 different weight classes, undisputed. That's why when people be talking that 60-40 shit, I be like, what the fuck is you talking about? Spence only been a champion in 1 weight class. This man been a champion in 3 and been undisputed, the biggest deal in boxing. So how in the fuck do he supposed to take less? People crazy as hell. But it's time for me to get out, man. I gotta go back to work, go clean up. I don't know if I'm gonna make another video tonight. If I do, y'all go in the comment section and let me know what y'all want me to talk about. It ain't gotta be just about boxing. Y'all know how I do on my channel. But I'll see y'all later. This easy work. Good night. Well, see y'all later.